Hello guys, it's Ryan here and you're watching Programming and Tech and welcome back. So in the previous video I taught you the introduction to Python and today we'll be installing not actually Python but we will be installing a application or a software that can run Python. And so actually we are installing a launcher. So you know what's the launcher? To launch any application in the computers or PCs, laptops, whatever comes. So you need a launcher. Launcher launches the application, then you can use. So now we are actually installing one launcher and it's gonna give us group of things. The launcher's name is Anaconda Navigator. It is gonna give us Jupyter Notebook, VS Code, Spider, PyCharm, and much more. So what actually Anaconda Navigator is a launcher, and it gives us bundle of things. So you not need to install again and again. It installs Pythons also, so it's quite easier. And why Anaconda Navigator is easy to learn. Actually, you code in Jupyter Notebook. So when you code in Jupyter Notebook, if you do a mistake, then Jupyter will tell you what's the mistake. And for beginners, I highly recommend it. And after you have learned, you can go to VS Code. So in my PC, I have actually pinned few things such as this thing. So the green thing is Anaconda Navigator. So it's open up. It looks like this, and this is VS Code, Visual Studio Code, which is for later skilled up programmers. Will be switching to VS Code later. VS Code doesn't show you what a mistake is done, because when you use VS Code, then VS Code or it knows that you have learned something, you have experienced. So that okay, let's quickly install Python. To install Python, you have to go to any browser, Chrome or anything, and you have to search Anaconda Navigator. Download, uh, and it's loading out. So okay, it comes here and Anaconda Navigator. So here Anaconda Navigator for Windows 10. So guys, sorry that actually I was finding the link. I have already downloaded it. So there will link will be given in description. So from there you can actually download. You will be directed to this page, and from here I will show you how to download. So you can scroll down, and here you can see install Anaconda, and when you click on it, you are taken to the end of the page. And for instance, wait a minute. So now, yeah, here. So now if you're running Windows, you so this Python 3.8, which is the latest version of Python. So 64-bit, 32-bit, whichever operating system you're running on Windows, you can use that. For Mac OS, there is option. For Linux, there is option. So whichever OS you are using, you can download it from here. When you click, there will be downloading over here, and then you have to click on open file. Launcher will be. Then you have to accept the agreements. Then it will be ask you for a few questions, answer them and install this. And why I'm telling, I don't know, because if you are a PC or a laptop user and you don't know how to install a software, then what can I actually say? Because that's few of the essential things that every user must know. Okay, so this is how you install Anaconda, and I already installed, so I'm not gonna install it again. So once you install, when you this type of logo, so this, you know here you can see this type greens logo you will be there. Where it will be is here. Here you can see a kind of logo. It depends on the position, but you can see the logo, and once you click, it will take time to open because Anaconda Navigator is slightly on a little heavier software. But if you at least have 1 GB RAM and any processor and hard disk, I don't care, it will open. It will take some time because it have to open many terminals and much more things. We'll discuss about them in later videos. So this is how to install Anaconda. And when you install this RH3, RStudio, Glowise, Visual Studio Code, Spider, Qt Console, YT, Qt Console, cmd.exe, so that's actually command prompt, Jupyter Lab, no Jupyter Notebook. Jupyter Notebook is the thing that we are going to use PowerShell prompt, and there are much more things. And here you option to go to developer blog, their official Twitter page, their GitHub page, and you know Python reference, Python tutorials in a written format. So if you want to actually see them, Jupyter documentation, if you want to see them, you can see that. And there is also community, so that's actually their blogs and all. If you want to see that, you can see. And your environment. So this is something, this all are running, this all the programs that are running on your computer, you don't know, you cannot see here. It's this bar, it's not open, it's running in the background. So even if you switch on your laptop, the code starts to run in your phone. So that's all about coding. So we'll meet you in my next video. Bye bye guys.